Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Brett, or Matt again. I think I've forgotten how to make intros, it's been a while. So I just wanted to make an update video. Actually, let's do this outside. But beforehand, let's prep. I like honey in my coffee, sue me. Okay, so I have to use my H2N Zoom. I don't know. Audio setup's a bit weird, but decided to go outside, film this. It's really awkward. I've been trying to film this for like 2 days, and there's been like groups of 6 people showing up, so I don't know. But if you don't know already, you haven't seen my other previous video, then you may not be aware, but I was diagnosed with severe depression over about a month and a half ago, and that was a very difficult time for me. A few weeks after that, after seeing my therapist, he decided to tell me, well, you know what, dude, you're really not doing okay, so you should probably think about getting antidepressants. And I thought about it for a little while and said, no, I don't need that. I can overcome this hurdle by myself. And for a while I did. And here's how. Okay, so what have I been doing? How did I overcome? I don't know, like, for a while I was doing really fucking good. Like, my ego, my self-confidence was all up there. Like, I was living life, enjoying it, just, meeting friends, just meeting new people, going out, all that sort of shit. And, living life, actually enjoying it. Enjoying being here, And it got to the point where I just didn't care anymore. I was just enjoying myself. Like, something happened, and, like, not to me personally, I suppose, but whatever, I won't get into that. But something happened, and I just spiraled, like, horribly, to the point where, like, before, when shit went down, I was just a destroyed human being, and didn't believe in myself, and from that I got to the point where I was forgetting about what happened and just trying to move forward, and I was doing that. It was probably the worst time. Like, I've been an angry person for a little bit now, and I'm trying to overcome that. It's a lot harder than you'd think, but just, taking walks, random walks, doing things, just, sitting at parks, trying to record things while people are walking around. It's helped. I'd like to believe that hanging out with people that I wasn't really hanging out with before is a good thing, in terms of, making new connections and stuff like that. Interacting with people that I wasn't necessarily interacting with before. And, like, rekindling old friendships, or regaining friends' trust or friendship, or just reaching out to other people that I was interacting with but just wasn't really, talking to them all that much. Just reaching out to them, saying, hey, what's up? Do you want to hang out? And did so. I went to dinner with one person, did some other things with another, and won't get into that, maybe another video, but yeah, like, just, I've been going to pubs, clubs with friends, and just, it's really put me in a position where I'm interacting with new people, or people that, you know, just complete strangers that I had never seen before ever, and it's putting me in a situation where I've forced myself to interact with them or engage in a conversation that they're actually interested in hearing. And for me, for a lot of my life, that really hasn't been the case. Like, it's mostly been about games or movies and shit like that, where some people are interested in it, but they've got like a low tolerance for it. But, you know, when I'm not actually talking about that and I can talk about something else, or just the environment, or just whatever, that's really amazing to me. Like, I've never actually done that before, ever. I've just never been able to sustain a conversation that's actually interesting for some people to hear. So, I don't know. It's just been weird and fun at the same time. The one thing that I keep telling myself is creating those interactions with people that I've never met before and trying to engage a conversation. Not being able to do that before, ever, was like, it was very difficult for me to engage with people, like actually create a dialogue that people were actually interested in. And over the past month or two, I've somehow done that with most people, and I'm proud of myself for doing that, you know? Like, I've evolved in a way, I guess. Go away, I'm trying to film. Like, I've come to the conclusion over the last few months that, you know, I'm getting more interested in photography and cinematography. Like, these people on YouTube, these YouTubers like Peter McKinnon, Chris Howe, Sawyer Hartman, sorry dude, and Casey Neistat. These kind of people have created movies or short films that are just outstanding, right? They're B-roll segments, whether they're using drones, whether they're using time lapses and all that sort of stuff. They're amazing. They're really talented people. And I've been, you know, studying how they do those sort of things and hoping that one day that I'll get like that. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to change up my content at all. But for the longest time, like for about a year and a half, I've wanted to create a short film about my hometown, go to places where I've never, ever been before, and just record my experience. And I thought that could be really interesting. And, you know, over the last few months, just trying to learn how to create better B-roll segments. Like, I've added B-roll to this video, but it's just kind of like, I'm making coffee, why not just record a little bit here, a little bit there, and, you know, while I'm walking down the street, I'll record this, record that. So it's not like I'm actually spending like 30 minutes of my time like properly doing it. It was just sort of just out of fun. And I want to get to the point where I can do that, but doing it while still making it look professional. I think that could be a really good point for me, and at some point I will get to there. But saving for a wide-angle lens and a macro lens, that's what I need to do right now. But who knows if I'll ever get there? Not anytime soon, but whatever. I wanted to end this video just by saying, you know, that thank you guys for sticking with me, not unsubscribing, and just, you know, for that dude that came back to my depression video, thank you. Like, just to see if I was doing okay, like, I thank you for doing that. That meant so much. So to everyone else, thank you for checking out my videos, and hopefully you enjoy this one and enjoy my other content. So yeah, we'll see what happens, I suppose. But anyway, see you guys later. If you want to support me, you can head over to patreon.com/madagain. Thank you to everyone that's currently supporting me.